Hey, I'm paragliding at Edgewater, Cleveland, Ohio, and you're gonna come for a ride with me to the condos. It's all the way down there, and maybe a little beyond even. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna talk you through what it's like to paraglide here. All right, so just doing the transition from the main area where we take off back here. Right below us is Perkins Beach. You can land there, but it's not great to land there. It's really tight. There's a lot of trees. Up here where this guy's standing with the dog, that's a okay bailout, but you got to watch those power lines back there, and the wind gets a little bit cut off because of the trees in front. So the landing's a little tricky, but it's not bad. It's definitely a safe spot to go if you got to bail. All right. So when you come off the trees, off the main area that I just did, you know, even on a good day, you have to fly down a little bit to get to the cliff. So don't get freaked out if you're really high and then you come down a little bit, because you see now I'm back in lift. Plenty of altitude. This is, being this high is nice and safe. You can come back and check if you want to make sure you're in lift, not get too far from the area where the guy and the dog for a nice sweet landing if you bomb out. But you can tell there's plenty of lift right now. It's a beautiful day. Look at the water, it's super clear. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see a bald eagle. So it is a little north today, which changes things a bit. Makes it a little bit harder to get to the condos, but a little bit easier to get to Lakewood, or easier to get to Lakewood and back. Okay, so here's another spot. Not a great one, but you can land in this grassy area here. If you get bailed out, I've landed up on top of that wall before. Real nice people living in the house below. Okay, so I'm okay height-wise, but I'm not super happy with it. I'd like to be a little bit higher right here. With the wind being north, this corner is going to get blocked off. So I'm not going to get a ton of lift in the deep corner there, so that could cause some problems. Beautiful garden below. Yeah, I'm not liking this right now. I'm not that high. If it was east, the little east component, I'd be happier because I'd get a little more lift off these trees, but let's see what happens. There's a little bit of beach down below, and in that corner where you see that kayak, you can land there too, up on the grass, or even in the water because it's shallow, but you got to be careful because there's a lot of rocks there. All right, we're doing good. Yeah, that's a lot of lift. Woo! Yeah, this corner always gives it. It's a nice cliff. Usually faces into the wind. So I'm just gonna see if I can work it up a little bit more, but I got plenty of altitude right now to make a run for the condos. I'm gonna tuck in here. Okay, so I'm flying almost right into the wind because it's a little cross north. It makes it a little bit harder, but you can see there's a nice area to land down there if you need to. So there's sporadic landing zones around here, but there's not a lot of good ones. All right, I'm not super happy with the lift right now, but it's okay. You absolutely have to. You can land in this yard below, or in front here with this fancy house. I don't know how they feel about it, but do what you got to do. And then even right in this construction area, that's not a bad spot to land. The beach down below is pretty big. That you can land there, which might actually happen today because we'll see what happens here. I should get lots of lift, but I'm not super high, but not super low either. All right, welcome to the condos, Edgewater, Cleveland. Always got to wave to the pool people. They're always like, what the heck is that? Hey, hi! Hello! Woo! Lift is really good. This is a very typical flying to Edgewater day. Anybody who can regularly soar in the main area where we fly can do this. If you make the right choices. I guess that's the key, right? But there's plenty of lift. Direction's okay. Check out the view of the city. That is unbelievable. Ted's coming here. I'm gonna make him go to Lakewood, because if I go, he's gonna have to follow. Getting to Lakewood's easy. It's the getting back that's a little tricky. Let's see what we can do. It's pretty straight right now. It's good direction. There's some seagulls in the lift. Oh yeah, this is a good spot right here. I'm going up. There's not much landing down here at all. You can get into this little cove here, but on a wavy day, that's going to be really deep. But it's possible to land there. I wouldn't want to though. You've made some mistakes, so you got to land there. Hello! Okay, so I'm dropping a little bit. I'm gonna go back and see if I can't get a little higher. Let's see where we go here. Oh, there's Ted. What's up, Teddy? You don't have to be particularly high to get to Lakewood. You just need to have good, solid lift. And the lift is kind of coming and going right now. I think I'm gonna give it a try just because you're along for the ride. Why not? Okay. You see, Ted lost just a touch of altitude on that last pass, just like I did. The lift's not great over here because it's so little north. So, see how this this cliff face is a little bit to the east. So it's not hitting it, the wind's not hitting it directly on. If you look ahead, there's a little cove that does face more into the wind direction, but I'm gonna push it, see if that works. Here's a big field here. You can land here. It's huge and it gives you a lot of options, but it's got a fence and it's not going to be as easy to get in there as you think. Okay, so look, I'm dropping pretty hard right now. I'm not happy about this. Maybe a little speed bar would have been the right call, but hopefully I'll get some lift on this in this little knoll here. Woo! So I don't really want to turn back right now because that was pretty sinky. So I'm gonna give it a go on this. And look, we have some LZ down here if we need it. It's not great, but I'm gonna go with my gut and let it tell me that this lift is gonna be good over here on this cliff. You can see how big it is. God, look how close that house is to the edge. That is not a house you want to own. Okay, so I'm still flying down to the lift. I think I just got down to it, which is pretty good. It's high. Getting back is going to be not ideal. Okay, so check out how steep it is here. It's super deep. You cannot land below me right now. No way. You are going to be hating life. You will be in a lot of trouble. There's not much available on top of the hill either, so this is the dangerous spot. Not so much going to Lakewood, but coming back it gets a little tricky, so don't screw that up. That's the hard part of Lakewood Park. So we still don't have any landing. Coming up here around these trees, you're gonna see a nice beach, and that is one of 2 bailouts when you go to Lakewood Park if you can't make it back. So don't leave this beach until you know. Now look, there's a hawk right in that bowl there. It's gonna be good. You can climb out there. Don't get too far from this beach unless you know you can make it back to the condos. If you land on this beach, it's not a big deal. Pack up, walk to the road, get an Uber, have someone come pick you up. It's not a big deal. So don't force it back. Ah, look how beautiful the water is. Okay, so I just noted where that where that blackbird turned, because there's lift there. So I want to kind of do what he does to kind of get up a little bit. So I'm coming to it. There it is. It's exactly where he turned. So I'm going to wait. I'm in the good lift, right where he turned, and I'm going to go back. Bench up a little bit, get high. I think Ted decided that Lakewood is not ideal today. Let's see, I don't know. I might be landing out here and walking back. Okay, let's go back and see if I can't get back into that spot again where the blackbird was and get up a little higher. Oh yeah, the lift's still there. Oh yeah, he's pushing it forward. Oh, this is good. Always watch the birds. Oh yeah, buddy. There it is. Trying to move that as much as I can. I'd like it to go higher. Okay, so right now I'm not super high. But look, I got that beach right in front of me. I got Lakewood Park behind me. So I'm in a good position to safely land if conditions change. That's what you want on this. And I'm gonna stay here until I know that I can get up and get back to the condos. Because this is my safety spot. So I'm gonna push it into this corner because again, look at the big grassy field. I know I can land there. I know I can reach that. If I sink out, and don't forget behind you, I still have that beach behind me. I can make a run for that too. And there was lift between me and the beach, so that's a good spot. And there's lift right here, so we're in good shape. And so here's Lakewood Park. Yeehaw. Oh, this is a good flight today. Okay, so this gets a little tricky here because the lift goes away. But there's the solstice steps. Go say hi to the people over there, and I'm gonna head back. But I can land in that baseball field, no problem. Hi. I didn't push it any farther because If I did, I might have had to land on that baseball field. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go back to that lift that I was in before. And if for some reason it's not there, that beach is a very good option for me. But hopefully the lift is there, and I will bench up and then try and make it back. Let's see what happens. Now remember, the beach is my safe spot. Now I have Lakewood behind me. It's probably a little far if I'm low, but this beach is plenty reachable. I can land there anytime I want. Pack up, be happy as can be, and Uber or walk back. It's a beautiful day. Now there is a lot of sticks and twigs and stuff down there, so you gotta be careful. Oh, this is good lift. Oh yeah, I'm high. I'm gonna hang out here, just see how high the lift I can get, and then I'm gonna make a run for the condos. And remembering where my safe spots are. This beach, and then I gotta make it to the other side of the condos. Good lift. Okay, this is a good time. All right, so this is, I'm gonna make a run for the condos and see what happens. Now the beach is below me, good landing there. I am going to move ahead, and at any point I don't think it's gonna work, I'm coming back to the beach. So this is something that a lot of early paraglider pilots forget, is what's behind you. So don't forget, we got that beach behind us. So there's a point where I can't make it back to the beach if I get too low, and if I'm getting low, I'm gonna turn back to the beach before that point. But as you can see, I'm really high right now. This right now is a good height for coming back. I am happy with this. I've got good ground speed. I might even hit the speed bar just a touch. Where it gets tricky is when you get back into the condos, and remember, I had a lot of sink when I got back, so I'm getting close to the point of no return for that beach. I can make it to the beach right now, but I'm getting close to not being able to turn around, so I'm committing. Okay, good, I feel some lift, so I'm gonna commit. All right, good, I am committed to going forward now, and the lift is good. Now I will come into these condos low, which can be a little unnerving, but you just got to trust the lift is going to be there and you're good. And remember, it's a little north, so I got good ground speed. I might touch my speed bar just a touch here to get through the sinky stuff. No, I don't need to. All right, this is good. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Oh, I'm in lift, yes. Okay, now I gotta remember there's gonna be some sinky stuff coming up here. Now I'm in that field. I'm looking at that field going, if I can't get up, I'm gonna land in that field. So you can see I'm just going from landing zone to landing zone. If you're making good decisions, you should be okay. I'm lower than I like, but not too low. So I'm gonna push past this field, try and get some lift. And if I can't get lift, I'm gonna quickly come back to it. But remember, it's behind me now. I can turn around. Okay, so I need some lifts here soon. And I should get it on this cliff. I'm gonna commit to this cliff. I can still turn around, but it's getting dicier. Okay, good. There, I'm in lift. Yeah, this is good. So I'm back. Welcome back to the condos. Now, you might think I'm low here, but it's still pretty good. I remember when I came out, Ted's doing well. When I came out, there was good lift over here, so I'm super concerned, but I don't have a landing option right now, so I want to make sure I get lift. All right, there we go. I'm in it. All right, Lakewood and back. All right, I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. You can just enjoy the ride. There's Ted's twin, Jared. Hey Jared, wave!
What?
Wave! I got your on video.
What's that video? You?
Yeah! Alright. That was cool. Let's go back. So I'm gonna have an easy transition back to Edgewater. Alright, I'm doing so good, I think I'm gonna speed bar it back. Let's go fast. Is that Tom Jenkins? I think it is. Oh yeah, Tom! I haven't seen Tom forever. Hard to tell from here. I think that's him. Still on speed bar, maybe what, 70%? I'm almost full speed bar right now. See how high I am still? It's a really good sign. I can smell the water. That was a good trip. Whoa. That was a nice trip to the condos and then beyond to Lakewood. Oh yeah. Thank you for flying with me. We made it back. Stick with me a little longer. I'll extend it all the way out to the beach, as far as we can go the other way. Just a beautiful day. I'm going to speed bar again. Catch up to Tom. What's up, brother? Woo! Love it. And there's my friend down there. Real nice girl. Super friendly, but not so much. All right. Thanks for flying with me. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you learned Edgewater is an amazing spot to fly. Love it. See you later.